Today we're going to talk about Maus and Schindler's List. Maus is a comic novel based on the Second World War. And Schindler's List is based on the Second World War too, but you see it in like a perspective of a German person. And we're going to tell our opinions about it, so like what we liked about it, what we didn't like about it, and okay, speak.
I like Schindler's List because you see it on the way of some Jews, but also in German who wants to save the Jews in a factory so they can't go to die to the camps. That's what you see on the streets, how the Germans are aware to the Jews and also in the camps and how they go to the camps.
I like Maus better because in Maus you see how the dad, or Spielman's dad, has felt in the camps and how he's been in different camps, so you can also see different camps, and how they were just randomly shoot because they were not walking fast enough. And the way he drew it is really unique because you don't see a lot of times that the main character is drawn as a mouse, and that are the Jews, and the cats are the Germans. The cat goes after the mouse. So.
Yeah, I like Maus better because she's in a perspective of like a Jewish person, and Schindler's List you see it in a perspective of like a German person, and you can see how much the Jewish persons were suffering in the camps, and I think it's way more beautiful display of how they were living and what they wanted to achieve in the camps. And in Schindler's List, you can see how good they got it. Kind of like a German person. They have food, they have clothes, they have houses, they have like everything the Jewish persons didn't have, and you can see that in Maus. So I think Maus is better than Schindler's List, and the movie is way too long. I mean, it's like 3 hours and 15 minutes, and if a movie is like over 2 hours or something, you lose my attention. So I think, well, I like Maus way better. I'm not going to say that Schindler's List is a bad movie. It is beautiful, but it's too long.
You both in the book and the movie you see the themes, the Second World War, but in Maus you got an other theme also. You see the relationship between a dad who has been into war and the war has never left him, and who lost his first son in the war, and you see the son. And the relationship between them is really unique because the dad is always thinking about the war and about his wife who commits suicide after the war and things like that. And he's always thinking about that while the son is like, get over it. But even on his deathbed, he just keeps telling about the war. He never stopped. And I think that's the most beautiful of Maus, that you see more of what the Jews have been through than in Schindler's List.
Yeah, you see their emotions after the war and not just in the war. So it's beautiful.
At the last scene of Schindler's List, you see that Schindler changed his clothes. I want to think, what if I sell this? What if I sell my car? What if I sell my own clothes? Then I can save more Jews. What also really beautiful is because he gives them.
He cared about that.
Yeah. It's true, he cared about the Jewish people and like what they're going through, but he was treating them like objects. He made a whole,
paying for them.
Yeah, he made a whole list with I want that one, that one, that one, and everyone had to work in his factory. In my opinion, it's like he was treating them like objects and not really like persons. I mean, of course he cared about them, but he kind of paid for them. So, yeah, of course he cared. It's his money, and they're making his money. So.
They don't make his money.
They work in his factory. They work in his factory. He sells the stuff that they make, and the stuff that they make are sold. So they make his money. If he didn't have them, he didn't have money. He liked the book better, and she liked the movie better, and that's it. You heard her opinion.